Hey, this is Troy from Cube.Dweller.Fitness, and I just had an update for you. It's the new year. Welcome to 2012. And a couple things to tell you. One, I signed up for the Tough Mudder in Colorado. June 9th and 10th. We'll be doing it on the 10th. And so if you're interested in figuring out how to train for Tough Mudder, or you have no idea what one is, check out the site Cube.Dweller.Fitness. Over the next coming months, you can walk with me as I figure out how I'm going to train for Tough Mudder, Colorado, June 10th. On the shoulder, look at this. It looks like an inner tube. In fact, it is. You can see it right there. It's from a car tire that I've turned into a Bulgarian training bag. And I've warned people before, but my first fitness product is coming out. It's going to be an ebook on how to make this, what moves to do it with it, and how to do them correctly, and then some workouts. We're going to phase in the workouts, starting with some real practical beginner workouts to get you in shape, and then start working up the intensity. Going to build in both the cardiovascular and some great strength, both in your posterior chain, your entire legs, and your core. The Bulgarian bag is great for building the core. And of course, we're going to work in some arms and upper body movements as well. So watch for that. If you're not on my email list, sign up to that. I'm probably going to do a pre-release. And those people on my newsletter are going to hear about it first. And so go to Cube.Dweller.Fitness, sign up for the newsletter, and watch Bulgarian training bag stuff coming up. Also on my site, who are you reading in 2012? I put together a post on 20 sites that I consider must-read fitness sites. These are sites that should be in your RSS reader, and check them regularly. They are not the Hodge twins. If you don't know the Hodge twins, I hate to even recommend them. Don't try them at work. They're on YouTube. It's bro science in the worst way. Why they get a ton of views is actually beyond me. I sure hope people are watching it for the humor, although they do swear a ton. You've been warned. But the Hodge twins, ridiculous. Anyway, there are some great sites in the fitness world. And if you go to my site, Cube.Dweller.Fitness, you can see my 20 must-read fitness sites. I grouped them into 3 categories. One is the academics. People like Eric Cressy, J.C. Dean, Mike Boyle, Martin Burkhan, Lyle McDonald, and Tony Gentlecore. Awesome stuff from them. It's not bro science, it's real science. Fitness based on what people are actually studying and proving what works. Forget the fluff, forget the fads. You know what I think about crap science. Don't do it. Those guys are awesome. The next group I call the beasts. The first one is Matt Wilczynski. The Strength Shop is his place. This man is he's ripped. He was the guy that I first saw with the Bulgarian training bag, and some of the inspiration to make one came from watching Matt's stuff. He's also put together one of the best muscle-up tutorials I've seen. Not only can this guy do them slowly, but he can coach progressions and how to build up to do the muscle up. So check out his site. The other 3 guys that I call beasts, Jason Frugia, check out his site. Ross Eneme, MMA trainer. He trains fighters full-time. Love his high-intensity interval workouts. And Jim Smith, Smitty, from Diesel Strength and Conditioning. Any guy that does tricep extension with chains needs to make it into the beast section, right? The next group I call, dare I say, my peers. This is a group of fitness bloggers, fitness fanatics like myself that says, you know what, there's so much junk out there. How can I dig to find good information for myself and at the same time share it with others so we can help others make a difference in their lives? And so check out Loving Fit from Tatiana, Bloom to Fit by Jordan, Relative Strength Advantage from a guy in Bulgaria named Yavor. Right? Bulgaria. It's a trend here, right? Then Mike Whitfield. You've seen the interviews I've done with Mike. He has a site called Crank Training. Great interval stuff, both body weights, lots of high-intensity intervals like his workout finishers. And then the other 2, Kevin McMillan, Fitness Black and White. and Kelly Ohm from Fitness Overhaul. Those two guys, again, like myself, are trying to figure out how do we, in the midst of a busy life, working full time, get a family, get so much demands on our time, how do we find things that are going to help us stay in shape so we can actually enjoy living life? So check out my peers. The last group are some internet marketeers that focus on the fitness niche. Now, this was the hardest one to whittle down because I think there's so many awesome sites that focus on internet marketing. But here are a few that focus on how to do that in the fitness industry. Craig Ballantyne is, of course, the first one that shows up. He's mentored a lot of people. He's done turbulence training, which you heard me talk about on my site. But he also is just recently taken over Early to Rise, which is an internet marketing focused organization. And so he's putting out a ton of content on how you can use the internet to really make a difference in your own life. And so check out Craig. Rusty Moore is another one that I've enjoyed following, that not only gives great fitness tips, but also how do you make a business about it. And he's doing this full time. He's learned a lot from Craig and put it into practice. So you can see it's not just talk, it actually works. And the last one is David Siteman Garland. He's the guy from The Rise to the Top. If you've seen my interviews, they are my attempt at trying to copy what David does. He does some incredible interviews, a lot of people from the internet marketing realm, and he is also starting to speak a lot more about fitness. And so he made the cut into the 20 must-read sites for 2012 in the fitness niche. And so there you go. Just thought I'd put together a little video. Bulgarian training bag. If you're not on my newsletter, sign up because this thing is coming. See ya.